Hi, good morning, YouTube land. As you can tell, I'm out here feeding Skittles this morning. It's raining a little bit. Didn't know it was supposed to. It's a nice, cool morning. There's a Butch over there. He'd rather stay over there and eat grass. I would rather him stay over there and eat grass. He gets over here in the middle of this and it causes problems. Oh, man. Yeah. Little cloud cover. You can see the sun coming up. Of course, it's not over there, but that's the only place there's clear enough sky to let the sun through. Oh, well. That's a beautiful morning. Getting a little bit of rain. That's always good. Sinus got me a little plugged up. Anyway. Sorry I had to scratch my nose. The other hand's busy. Oh, Miss Skittles, she's coming right along. She's finally figured out to come to me instead of making me go to her. She's getting crazy. Get that tail in there. Oh, my chair was starting to lean over. This chair I'm sitting in, they have wide legs in the front, but little round legs in the back. If you get them on soft ground, they'll sink in the back and dump you over backwards. It's not fun. I mean, it might be funny to watch, but because it's kind of a slow motion deal, you know. But anyway, just in what time I've been videoing, which is about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 23 seconds or so. She's already got this down there. Yeah. Expect we'll start really seeing her fill out here before long a little bit. Sure had us worried for a while though. That's another one of them handy tools that if you're going to be raising animals, you ought to have a relationship with a veterinarian. And I think we finally found one that we like. And it's not too far from us. It's over in Girard, Kansas. But they sure got this little girl up and going, and you know, we didn't even have to bring her in. They gave her what we needed, gave us what we needed to give her, and we followed the instructions, and she's doing good now. I don't know what the problem was, but anyway, they got it fixed, and that's the important part. But you know, if you're going to raise livestock, if you're not already, you know, find you a good veterinarian that can work with you, or that you can work with, both, you know. Somebody preferably that is knowledgeable on your animals. I've seen online, on Facebook, on some of the pig pages, that there's a lot of veterinarians out there that don't know very much about pigs. They know cattle and, you know, small animals, dogs, cats, stuff like that, but they just don't know much about the pigs. So keep that in mind. I found a good resource for my pigs is, let me see, I think it's pastured pigs for beginners, pastured pigs for meat and profit on Facebook. There's some people there that are just really knowledgeable. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and mention their names. I do not know these people personally. I have had a little bit of exchange online with a couple of them. Well, with these first three, Carl Blake, and January Spencer, and Walt Jeffries. Now, I don't know a lot about January Spencer, but Carl Blake is, he's the pig guy. I mean, he knows a lot about them. And look at here, we're still a little hungry. Knows a ton. And then same way with Walt Jeffries. Walt Jeffries is someone, you know, if you're interested in pigs, he's someone to check out. He actually has his own, I've talked about this kind of setup before, but he's set up to where he does everything from the breeding and farrowing all the way to processing. He does everything. He got his own small USDA processing facility he built himself, and his website, and I can't remember that right now, but has tons of information from, and let me see, the Pastured Pork Podcast, Troy McClum, he's not on the Facebook stuff, but there's a lot of good information there on the Pastured Pig Podcast. He talks to breeders from all across the country. And that's pretty much how I learned of these people. Excuse me. So, if you're interested in getting into pigs, there's some resources to go check out and see if you want to do it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Skittles has her breakfast, and I'm going to get mine. Little varmints is out terrorizing the neighborhood. Yep, they're all out here. Like they own the place. They think they do own the place. Getting to be some little troublemakers. We're going to have to get them in a pen. Yeah, there they all are. Looking for trouble. Alright, there they are. Try to get around here, kind of push them back to where their mamas are at. Yeah, there they go. Alright, you guys get on back over there where you belong. Who says pigs aren't athletic? Look at them go. Got a job ahead of us. Got to get them all separated. And then we're going to have to castrate them. Not a job I enjoy, but it's got to be done. Some good looking little boogers. I guess there's one there. Yeah, one of his testicles don't look right. He's got two. Thought he only had, well, there's one that only has one. It's like he's been damaged somehow. And anyway, yep, that job's got to get done. But not today. Got other stuff going on today. We'll catch you all later. Alrighty, we're gonna wrap this video up. It turned out to be different than what I worked on part of the day. But let that tail go. Miss Skittles is doing great. She met me at the gate today to get her supper this evening. This morning I called her from all the way over the other side of the pasture. And there's Butch sticking his big nose in. Yeah, Butch. Getting big. He's kind of woolly looking. Quit. The tongue's like sandpaper. Quat, Butch. Quat. And then this one's slobbering all over me. You got a salt block over there, and then she's crazy. She's jumping around a button. Butch's gonna scratch his head on my leg. Oh, it's crazy. I can't even get around to what I was gonna talk about. Alright, so I started some video earlier talking about getting prepared for what looks like is coming. And I'm not talking about Butch sticking his nose in. But anyway, you know, it looks like things might get a little rough in a lot of areas. Here before too long. Tell you what, she's really crazy tonight. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with having some groceries in the house. And I'm pretty sure that everybody watching me right now has got that. You know, try to have you some extra cash in the, just cash on hand, you know, however much, you know. Even if you got to put, you know, $1 or so a week or every paper, whatever, just put a little back, you know. Just try to get yourself in a better situation. And in a situation where you don't have a cow licking you. Out now, he's biting. Quit. Quit, Butch. Quit. Oh, this is getting complicated fast. Got me a circus going on here. Quit. I don't know what he's... Go on. Go on. I don't know why he's finding so tasty on my hand. But dang, it's like running wet sandpaper up your hand. I've been wet sanded. Yeah. There he is again. Yeah, there he is. There's Mr. Butch. Oh, what's up with him? I've never had him do this before. I don't know if he's trying to take care of Miss Skittles here or what he's doing. But anyway, you know, like I said, just try to get yourself ahead in the grocery department. Just, you know, I've heard crazy things about when the EBT system went down. And I don't know much about how that system works. I've never needed it. You know. And I do believe there are people that need it. I do believe that it's abused, but, you know, that's not what this is about. You know, you don't have to do like I'm doing. You know, get cows and pigs and chickens and guineas. And guineas are just going to be insect control. So, yeah, just, you know, buy you an extra can of food, you know. Something where you can make it for an extra day or two. Well, she's all done. She don't think she should be. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up here. There she goes. She's after Butch. She thinks he's got the milk now. All right. It gives me a chance to make my escape. So, yeah. Just, you know, I would urge everybody watching, get you a little extra food on hand. Because we're coming in, I'm pretty sure we're coming into some uncertain times like we haven't seen in decades. I mean, a lot of us alive now have never seen it. I try to keep this channel not very political, okay? Because there's enough of that stuff out there. But I think everybody can be pretty sure of my views anyway, so. But just think about it. You don't have to go all doomsday prepper on it and stuff, but we've already been warned of electrical shortages. There may be blackouts and brownouts. I can't remember where, but some folks bought, or through there, they got on a program. This I got to mention. They got on this program where their electric company provided them with one of these smart thermostats for their house. And they were starting to have some electrical issues, so shortages, they was starting to stress the system, I guess, wherever this was at. I wish I could remember. But anyway, they locked the people out of their thermostats. And it was a program they had. They agreed to it, but a lot of these people, of course, like a lot of us, they didn't read the fine print. And in the fine print, it said that the electric company could do that because they signed up to get these breaks. It was $100 when you signed up, and then it was $25 a year. They just gave the electric company control of their thermostat and the heat and cooling in their house for $25 a year discount. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not enough for me, but that's me. To each their own. I got Butch over here trying to eat my. And then we got that going on. She's just sure that Butch is her mama. The only problem is Butch is not a mama. She can't get it through her head. Nope, it don't work that way. Of course, I've sat here too long. Now she's back over here. She sees the bottle. She knows that's where she gets her milk. So, I got to get out of here if I can. So anyway, like I said, just try to get yourself ready. It could be bad. Could be bad. And I could be totally wrong. Okay, well, so anyway, like I was saying, I could be totally wrong on all this. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Would love to be. But we'll see. Time will tell. I would be happy to be wrong about what's coming. I'm just pretty sure I'm not. But, it's not just me. There's a lot of other folks out there. A lot of folks that have access to more information than me as well. So, be prepared to take care of yourself and your family. So, with that, I guess we'll wrap this up before I get off on a rant about all of this. So, excuse me. And, let's look out for each other. Let's help each other anytime we can. And let's pray, because that's one thing this world needs right now. Lots of prayers. And you know, I've never been what you'd call a Bible thumper, but you know, times are changing, and not for the better. Not for a while. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video with the calf feeding this afternoon, and we'll catch y'all later.